There are strong signals now of something drier and a bit warmer at the end of next week. But before then, we've got another weekend to get through, dominated by low pressure. Another wet and windy spell, followed by something a bit brighter, but still with blustery showers on Sunday. That wet and windy spell is, of course, thanks to another area of low pressure that's intensifying, deepening as it approaches the UK and the Republic of Ireland. It will bring wet and a windy weather starting on Friday night. Let's track it back, however. Why is it developing? Why is it intensifying? Well, for that, we need to look high in the sky at where the jet stream is. Quite a lively jet stream powering across the North Atlantic. And the position is key as the jet stream starts to drift south and this low crosses the jet stream. That's when it starts to really intensify, the isobars popping out of it. Because of that interaction, there's still a bit of uncertainty about the exact track and just how lively the winds could be. But nevertheless, it looks like being a pretty potent area of low pressure for the time of year. It's going to bring a spell of wet weather starting on Friday night and then continuing through Saturday, just pivoting around the centre of the low, which may be a little further south, but nevertheless it's going to bring a wet spell for many. Northern Ireland should turn a bit dry by the afternoon, and not much wet weather or windy weather across northern Scotland. Actually, many places here will be fine and dry. Further south, we should also see skies brightening a little through the course of the day, but always staying very blustery, particularly in Wales and southwest England until the evening time. Temperature-wise, well, we're going to struggle, as you might expect, with that persistent rain over parts of eastern England, a breeze off the North Sea. It's going to feel cold. Temperatures really struggling, 14, 15, 16 at best, and feeling colder still. We might squeak up to 20 Celsius in the south if we do see any afternoon sunshine coming through. But certainly feeling cooler in the winds over Wales and southwest England. We have a Met Office warning in place for those winds. Strongest winds on the southern flank of the low, so through parts of Wales and southwest England. Another day where the winds will be unusually strong for the time of year. 40-mile-an-hour gusts pretty widely. On exposed coast, maybe 60, perhaps even 65 miles an hour. Likely to cause some disruption. Of course, many more people around this time of year in the southwest and in South Wales in particular. Lots of people camping. So these gusty winds will not be welcome. As I said, could cause some disruption. As could the rain across Northern Ireland, where it's likely to linger through Friday night and into Saturday morning and potentially cause some flooding. But almost anywhere where we've got that low pressure dominating, a spell of heavy rain likely to bring a lot of spray and surface water on the roads. The low does start to pull away during Saturday afternoon, and by the time we get to Sunday, it's pretty much out of the way. So Sunday, overall, looking a bit drier, but it's still looking showery. So although we'll start with some decent spells of sunshine, particularly over parts of the Midlands, more central parts of southern England and eastern Scotland, fair bit of cloud further west with some showers even from the morning time, and then we'll see showers developing as we go through the day. Pushed along by a fairly brisk northwesterly wind, although it won't be as strong as the winds will be during Saturday. And parts of Wales, southwest England, reasonably optimistic that here we won't see too many afternoon showers. Good chance of a dry end to the day. And elsewhere the showers will tend to move through, but they could still again be fairly heavy. And with the winds coming in from the north or northwest, even though they're easing, they're still bringing reasonably cool air. So despite a bit more sunshine, temperatures are still going to be below average for the time of years, high teens or low 20s at the very best. As I said, there are some positive signs if you're after drier and warmer weather come the end of the week. For more details on that, make sure you're keeping up to date with the latest. The best way to do that is follow us across social media.